Okay, we're gonna start here pretty much right now. You're gonna be drawing a crow. A specific crow. Crowy crow. But I need to pull up some references so I have an idea of what we're doing. Alrighty. That's just my printer. Okay, so let's see how this would best work. He's got a very distinctive beak here. It's almost like a plague doctor's mask. Yep. And then the rest of it's kind of like that. So yeah, it's a decent angle. This kind of seems to go more this way. His eye would be like there-ish. It seems like, yep. Am I gonna accidentally make him a little chubbier than he should be? Probably. That's okay though. Okay. And he's got is there an eraser here? Yes, there is. And actually, it's a little flatter than that. It's more like that. Yeah. So let's erase some shit. it's gonna be like this. Okay. I think we need to zoom in like a little bit more. How's that? Good. Okay. So we got like that a little bit, and then we got that. So there's like two things happening there. Okay. So this is where it's a little interesting. So we got some weird kind of shit going on here. Because it actually kind of looks like this goes like that. And then this goes like that. But then we've got, yeah. Okay, so this would probably be more like that. It's not quite how that would be. Actually, this is more like that. And then we have the tail feathers are kind of like that. Okay. So we will see how this goes. Because we don't want to use that one. I guess I should erase the lines I don't actually want today, huh? The beak's a little more purpley, I think, so we'll be throwing the purple in there. What color is this? I think it's about the same. Not quite, but close. We're just gonna be layering up a little bit of blue right now. It seems like we have a little bit of like purple going through certain areas too. This will work for that. Nah, good enough. Good enough for me. Is this marker not quite acting right still? Yeah, that's a shame. That is actually a shame. It's okay though. Sure, I've got another one in here. That a little too well enough. Yep. For these feathers though, these are straight purple. They're not going to be like highlight purple, they're going to be purpley purple. Which is where we start bringing these guys in. So let me double check what the coloring actually is on our little dude. Our little cutie. Where are you? Yes, I'd like to save those changes. There you are. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, then we'll be... Pretty sure this is the blue that came in the set. If not, oh well. It'll have to work. We'll leave that just so we kind of know what we're doing there. Okay. Then we want all of this. I know it looks hideous right now, but there's a method to the madness, I promise. Okay, so we can just do all this. It happens. Okay, let's pull in the dark blue. Promise there is a method to the madness here. Okay. Bro! Bird! Yes, it is Bird. I thought that said bro for a second. Hey, Dantanius, how are you doing today? I think his beak's too small. I think his beak needs to be out, like, here-ish, actually. That's a bummer. That's okay, though. We can fix that. Yeah, that looks more right. Part. Thank you. Yeah, I am, trying to use stuff that came in an art box with other stuff to see how well we can play around with it or not. Because I got a sepia color and I need to figure out how to use it. But this should be fine, because we can always adjust this later. Did my music stop? Music? The music? There we go. And we'll just... I'm gonna get so confused with that little foot there, I know I am. Okay. Okay, so we got some marker action going on. Some legit marker action going on. So I have a brown. We'll have to see. Yeah, that'll work. I was gonna say we have to see how well it'll work with everything. I think that'll work for a layer. Because brown and blue almost makes black. Yeah. That'll work. We'll be able to blade it out. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, with the colors, because what came in the art box was this brown, this blue, a black marker, and a pencil. Which, like, I could theoretically do it with just these, but I've got other markers. Why not pull everything I can in that I think will help with it? Because I'm sick of just using the stuff in the box to an extent, because sometimes it's just really difficult to only use that stuff to make a project. Okay, so we got this stuff. We'll do this. Because that's its little wing. Yeah, sometimes it's fine, and in some ways it's good for it to be limiting, but I'm just over it at this point, in all honesty. I have a feeling there's a box I'm gonna straight up refuse to use any of the stuff in it. Because I got a peek at one of the ones I haven't opened yet. And it doesn't seem like stuff I'm gonna wanna play with. Because I have those markers and I use them for like my planner. That's how much I love them. Okay, so we got that. That'll be some light shading. We'll pull something over. Okay, so we need to do something about this area, because this area is pretty dark too. And Crow's interesting because he has like purple feathers in certain spots. Like actually, like the top of his head, I'm pretty sure they're full on purple. Thanks. It's gonna change a lot because they always do. Because there's a certain amount of like layering I have to do. But I think using the brown over the blue is not the dumbest of ideas. I feel like it's working okay so far. Although this should be kind of more curved. The mohawk's cool. He has a little bit of a mohawk, though. Okay, brown sepia, are we gonna have a problem? Do you not want to cooperate now? There we go. Never mind. You're fine now. Girl has a mohawk. He's gonna look a little more comic booky because of how I think I'm gonna have to do it, but that's fine with me. He doesn't need to look realistic. He's a video game bird. think this is the purple I want. Yeah, that'll work. Now I gotta pull in the black marker. We're gonna cheat and pull in a white gel pen. I already know that. I say as though I'm not like already cheating this whole time, but whatever. Oh, that line did not happen very well now, did it? That's okay. It's because I'm using watercolor paper. Houdini? What? Okay, and then that's like that. Yeah. It's like that. I want his beak to be open because I feel like he never really shuts up. I mean that in the kindest way humanly possible. We should have a little bit of brown on the beak too. Yep. And we'll pull in the purple. Oh, gotcha. I don't know, he's a little too goofy to be that. He's probably gonna end up looking super evil just because I'm drawing it. That's okay. That's just how it goes. Okay. White gel pen, where art's thou? Come on. I need to let that dry a little bit more for it. Well, we'll just kind of do that for now. We'll let it dry and then we'll go over it. Yes, too goofy. Got a little nasal thing going on there. Okay, and then we wanna actually it's more like that's fine. We can layer that up. That's not a big deal. Don't you do it. Nope, not that one.
Just like children like to do. Their eyes, what are they looking for?
I need to buy some new tips for some of these markers, I think. How did his original little face look that we did? Did I lose it? I lost it. I had a little sketch, but I think it's gone now. I'm gonna get so fussy with this, it's gonna be silly. So silly. Right now you're voting K. Logan. Yeah. Greater than Bros? What is Bros? I don't know anything right now. I know nothing. I am Jon Snow. I just realized that this would be really cool to do on some scratch board I have. Oh, Bob Ross, okay. No, Bob Ross is still better. He's much more chill. Or was, I guess I should say. Okay, so that's gonna be all black. But we wanna... Oh, I'm gonna drive myself crazy here doing texturing, I think. Won't be the first time. Most of this down here is gonna be like all black though. You didn't see the chest? What chest? You mean how I'm gonna drive myself insane with texturing? Yeah. This is actually really weird too, because like I'm looking at an image from a video game, so therefore there's like not really a lot of texture, so I have to like in my brain try to think about where like I would put that. Crow, I'm sorry you're gonna look a little evil, my guy. I didn't mean to. We wanted you to look a little goofy. I might be able to make it look more like a smile. We'll see. We'll see. But he has like, I feel like he has random purple feathers thrown in like throughout his body though, right? I feel like that's a thing. Oh, it's not going to be a photocopy. It never really is. I can't do photocopy stuff. It's not in me. That's just code for I'm bad at it. No, I don't. Smile. We want you to look happy, Crow. Actually. That'll just make him look worse, actually. There we go. Okay. Oh my. No, I don't think you told it wrong. I don't think you told it wrong at all. Sorry, I'm concentrating a lot. I apologize. Oh, thank you. That's a very nice interpretation. Because this one's gonna be a lot of like small little baby lions and stuff. Because of that, it's gonna be a little bit more intense than some of the other ones I've done on stream. Walk on the city, on my screen's just a whisper. So maybe... that might be better, actually. Or not. We'll come back to that later. Because this might be one of those ones that drives me a little batty. Because of all the little lines going on. Aw, thank you. Actually, I don't know why I just did that. This should be... yep. It's okay, though. We can clean it up. No problem. It's just gonna be a big old thick line. I didn't realize there was a show. A Harley Quinn show, I didn't know. That's cool though. Is it like an animated one, I'm guessing? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched like anything DC has put out recently at all. But humor is very relative in general. Okay, come on. Do I have too many layers now? Is that what the problem is here? Is that what the problem is here? Maybe. That's okay though. Oops, I have a purple line I didn't mean to have there. No big deal. Well, what are you referring to as the Harley Quinn movie? Because Birds of Prey shouldn't be a Harley Quinn movie at all. Birds of Prey actually doesn't have shit to do with Harley Quinn. Typically. Gotham City Sirens should have something to do with Harley Quinn, because that's a... Well, it's definitely going to, because it's going to be a movie, apparently. It shouldn't have had Harley Quinn in it at all, honestly. There should have been a Batgirl movie before a Birds of Prey movie where Batgirl is paralyzed by the Joker, but they would have had to have actually did a lot of planning for that. And it doesn't seem like they're very good at that aspect of it. She's in it because she's popular. That's why. I mean, I'm sure I would still have fun with the movie, because I don't really go into DC movies expecting to have some serious, awesome storytelling going on. They're just, yeah. It just is what it is. I think my problem is that, like, especially with Birds of Prey and then with Gotham City Sirens, those are comics that I've always really enjoyed, so I don't think that it's a good idea for me to actually see them. I don't want to get mad, basically. Because Cassandra Cain is randomly in the... Because I remember reading about Birds of Prey when it was in development. I was like, why the fuck is Cassandra Cain in it? That doesn't make sense to me. But that's a me problem, because I think when you're a certain level of, like, familiar with certain comics, especially when it comes to DC, because DC is not exactly good at getting the feel of those comics across on screen. With the exception of some of the Batman movies. Well, I think with ones like Birds of Prey and probably Gotham City Sirens, they can get away a little bit more without, like, actually following the characters and stuff as much. Or the basic storyline as much. I was kind of excited that Black Mask was going to be in a movie, though. And that Ewan McGregor was playing him, though. Although I did get really upset with the last Dark Knight movie because they basically gave Talia Bane's story, and I got very upset. Like his backstory. I was not very happy about that one. And I don't know if I'd ever refer to Bane as being a responsible adult. I feel like he was a good choice when I saw the casting for it. I really did. Because, like, I've always liked him as an actor, and I think it's nice to see him be able to be, like, a bad guy every once in a while. There's also a horror movie he was in more recently that I wanted to see, but I don't remember what it is now. He was supposed to be pretty smart in the comics too, though, and he was from Brazil. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I thought he was from Brazil. There's a reason he broke Batman's back in the comics. And in the movie. Although I guess I should be happy about Gotham City Sirens, because I would love to see a different film version of Poison Ivy. Is Anne Hathaway going to be Catwoman again, or...? Bane broke Batman's back. That's all you need to know. He was always a step ahead of him, and at least that one, I think the storyline's called Nightfall or something like that. Because he literally, Batman's actually taken out. Bruce Wayne as Batman's taken out, and then Azrael has to take over for a while, which was maybe not the best idea. But it happens. I used to have a giant Batman comic book collection, and I sold a lot of them. I still have most of my Birds of Prey and, like, 90s Catwoman, though. Oh, this is gonna hurt my eyes. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty sure that's what the name is from, yeah. But yes, I'm surprised there wasn't a Batgirl movie first. Especially after how well Wonder Woman did. And that they didn't do a couple of Batgirl movies and then follow the story of her getting paralyzed by Joker. Because that's really how the Birds of Prey kind of forms, if I'm remembering correctly. All you need to know is that he took over for Bruce Wayne for a while when Bruce Wayne was paralyzed because of Bane. That's all you really need to know. I dropped my reference photo like a genius. Although, granted, I think doing the paralyzing movie would also be really difficult because there's some other really shitty things in there. So if I remember correctly, the whole point was to fuck with Gordon. Or I could be mixing up comics because that does happen. Yeah, I don't like it when people talk about things not being done for political reasons in comic books, because it kind of, as a female, typically that's used as code for we don't want girls in this ball game. I'm just saying. It has been coded language to mean that. Same with video games. Yeah. I'm just making a statement that it has been used as coded language before by other people, and I'm not a fan of it. That's all I said. Just from experiences in general, being a little bit of a nerd and being female, like there are certain experiences I've had that you haven't. Just like there are experiences you've had that I haven't. I can agree to disagree with you on that one. I lost my feathers. There you go. Got my handy dandy eraser. So we'll do this. And then oops, 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 oops. Oh, I should have waited a second. That's okay though. This, yeah, I think that's a different enough marker color. We can use that in the background just fine enough. Since we got some smudgies going on, is what it is. lost my photo again. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That's okay. I like this purple gray, it's pretty. It's very pretty. Uh-oh. It's not that big a deal. I didn't put words in your mouth. All I said was I've had experience with people using it that way, and that I'm not a fan of it. It wasn't an accusation. Actually, I was kind of excited to see Huntress in a movie, because she's one of my favorite comic book characters too, actually. Especially the version where her family is like mafia. I think that's like an 80s version. There's a version where she's like Selena and Batman's daughter too. I'm not a big fan of that one. Honestly, I just think they didn't make a Batgirl thing because they're lazy. I think it would have required too many movies in between, and they didn't want to put money on a property they didn't think would make money. They knew Harley Quinn would make money, so they went with that. That's honestly what I think happened. I don't think DC actually thinks that much about what they put out. The purple gray looks really nice as the background for this. I'd see a Batgirl movie, but no, Batgirl wouldn't make them money. Oracle definitely wouldn't make them money. Which is a shame. I wonder if they're gonna have Hush in the Gotham City Sirens one, though. Actually, probably not, because they'd have to do, like, a movie in between for that to work, too. Because that whole Hush saga is pretty heavy. Okay. I should maybe do some shadowing underneath them. I liked her because there were comic books where she specifically took out There were comics where she specifically would take out, like, child trafficking rings and stuff like that. Like, in her own comics. I just liked the Batwoman comics because they were kind of weird and a little supernatural, though. Just the ones I read. It might be different now because those came out a while ago. By the way, I should not be using alcohol markers on this watercolor paper, but I am. I like Wonder Woman, I don't like Superman. I liked that really weird run of Supergirl, too, where she was, it was either Linda or Laura Danvers. Shit, I don't remember the name, but, she went against, like, a lot of demons in it. And it was kind of cool. I might still have a couple of those somewhere. Well, technically this paper's not good for these kind of markers, in theory. Most people will tell you not to do it. I kind of do what I want. Obviously. Kind of want to soften up some of these highlights I have in the beak just a little bit. Well, the series I'm thinking of was kind of batshit. Like, it was a really weird series, and I kind of loved it for that. Like, the weirdest stuff happened in it. I mean, it came out forever ago. I might be able to get some more comics really cheap now. I was actually really worried after the Birds of Prey movie came out that my comics were gonna go up. Because I want to have all of those ones, the old ones at least. I don't really care about the new 52 ones. Personally. I wonder if they're gonna have Riddler in the Gotham City Sirens one. So if I remember correctly, that's a time where he kind of was a good guy for a short period of time. It was really weird. I'm not gonna lie, I think one of the main things I liked about Huntress was that she actually killed bad guys. And I did find it interesting how that would put her at odds with the other members of the quote-unquote Bat family. Can we blend? Can you blend, yo? Can you blend? Can you blend, yo? Yeah, you can blend, yo. Not well, but you're doing it. It's okay. I say as I bring out another highlight. It's okay. You're okay. You know, I think I have a texturing problem in all actuality. Yeah, Batwoman's not Batgirl, though. But yeah, I knew about the series. They changed... I think they had to change actresses, though, because Ruby Rose, I think she quit. Or something happened after the first season. I'm not exactly sure about what all that was about, because I never actually watched it. They're definitely two different people. But yeah, I could see how that would get confusing. I didn't think about that in all honesty. But they added in a Cassandra Cain and she is a Batgirl. One of them. Not Barbara Gordon Batgirl, but a Batgirl. Then there was the Stephanie chick, but I don't think the Stephanie chick's been in any of the movies. Yeah. Yep. I don't even know as much about different comics as some people do, like for sure I know that. Oh, don't you do that, white gel pen. Don't you do that. Don't you get pieces stuck to you, my guy. There you go. We can't afford for you to get locked up. That would be bad. There should probably be like a little bit of a break there. That's his like little tail feather area. I mean, I really like doing texturing, like a lot. It's probably my favorite thing. I find it really calming. Until I start looking at it too long and then I think it looks messed up because I'm too close to it. I don't think that's gonna happen today though. Because it's a small piece, it's less likely to happen. Mail's cool though, and doing that kind of stuff's really cool. I really like watching people do glass blowing. I find it fascinating. I've never done it, but I like watching other people do it. I don't think I'm quite coordinated enough for anything that involves fire, unfortunately. Q Dot coming to the chat and yelling at me for not believing in myself about something. I will. I usually do. I mean, this one's not going to be for sale because it's fan art. Some of the paper's peeling up. No! It's okay. That's okay. I usually scan in most of my stuff, though. Graphite, I usually don't, because it's harder. But fire... I also have asthma, so I don't think it would work very well. Breath control can be kind of an issue every once in a while. Like, let's make his tendrils more tendrily. I don't think they're this long in real life, but well, in real life. In the video game, like, Crow's a real crow. Oh my gosh, like, Crow is real. In our hearts, he's real. Although, I don't know, Shitbot from Dreamfall Chapters is kind of up there with Crow, in my opinion. Let's break that up a little bit more. Is it perfect? No. Is it realistic? Hell no, but I like it. That's cool. I feel like with glass blowing, it's always something I prefer to, like, watch people doing. I don't think, like, I mean, I'm sure talking about it does some kind of justice, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, ignore me. I feel like I need more purple somewhere. I guess it's like talking about drawing or painting without, like, showing drawing or painting. Like, it's kind of difficult to do or comprehend. There you go. We got a little bit more purple. That's cool, though. Oh, maybe I should put on my glasses at some point here. No, it's better without them. I gave you an idea. What is the idea? Should I be afraid? Can we do this? Can we do this? Would doing this be a problem? No. Okay. Well, what's the idea? Actually. Oh. Why would you do that?
In here is a tragedy. Art thou player or audience? Be as it may, the end will remain. All go
I actually think that I need to separate this a little bit better.
the first words in thy left hand.
Yeah,
False lunacy.
it's much better that way.
Hearing uncurable words drawn to a beloved's grave. There, true ends last. As did this one, playing death, find true death at last. Killing nameless love, she pierced a heart.
So I don't want to add too many highlights down here, because I think that could be an issue. So I definitely want there to be a separation between this part and the wings and the tail. So with this much texturing, if I do too much texturing everywhere, it's a problem, I feel like.
The game of turning white to black, black to white.
Yeah, no, we want some separation and some messiness in those areas. For sure. Okay. Now I have my glasses on, now I can actually see everything. Okay. Now I have them off again. We're thinking. We're thinking about if there's anything else I really need to do with this one. And I feel like I just keep playing with this like one area of the beak. We'll just do the little hatching again. Hey. say anything about rewarding people. I just kind of think that... Hey, Body Bag, how are you doing today? Welcome for the first time. We're drawing Crow from Longest Journey. Oh, I'm nearsighted, so when I'm drawing like this, I don't really technically need my glasses at all. I'm okay. Just drawing. I forced myself to actually do a project today because I actually really need to. Or else all the YouTube people are gonna freak out. Because I haven't used the art snack stuff in a project yet. But hey, guess what? We did it today. Yay. You finally fell asleep last night, right? Because you got real quiet all of a sudden. Yeah, I know you did. It's okay. I'm sure it happens to everybody eventually. But yeah, it was really nice meeting you and the young lady who adopted me as their aunt. Yeah, hey. Well, we kind of, I think, knew that you were eventually going to fall asleep, because the last time you talked, you sounded like you were half awake, honestly. Oh, man. Yeah, that'll do it. That will definitely do it. I don't think I've ever actually fallen asleep in a chair. Yeah. Auntie Logan. I haven't received paperwork. I'm not sure exactly how that works. Chair sleep's so good. I mean, I've fallen asleep on a couch. Not sitting up, though. I really feel like I'm just finagling with this a lot now. I don't want to pull blue into the feet or the beak, because there's enough blue already. The background, I don't want it to be too crazy, because it'll take away from everything else. Oh man, will she? That's fine. Well, she does art too, right? Because I think I saw some of her stuff in Doc's Discord. I really liked the colors in it. I really like colors, in case you, well, I guess you really can't tell with this because it all looks gray. There's a lot of blue and purple underneath the black. Chair is more of everything from couch, yeah. I might have fallen asleep in a reclining chair once. Maybe. I think if I fell asleep in a chair, though, that I would be crushed by a cat. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Play nicely with me, Gel Pen. Like, I don't have 3 other ones. We just bought a bunch of them because we ran out. That totally counts. That's the best part. I mean, yeah, it is. She is artistic. Yeah, I saw some of it. It was really good. I had a very... Because the one was, like, the coffee art, right? I say as I'm, like, I have to go look at the Discord so I can remember what I'm talking about. Cleanest artist ever in the whole wide world, right here. That's not the right Discord. Yeah, the coffee one's the one I'm thinking of. I really like it because I like the pinks and the purples, and I like the flat shading she used.
Last decision that I felt as a knight of honor, as a protector of the sea.
Am I done?
I sacrificed myself to the blood.
Am I actually done? No. Let's do this. We're just gonna get more and more, like, finicky as we go here. Actually, I think this is why I don't wear my glasses, because if I wore my glasses, I wouldn't be able to get, like, right up on it like this without it hurting my eyes too much. The one above the coffee. Was that the angel one, I think? Was it an angel? I already exited out. Yeah. Yeah, it was like an angel falling into water. Yeah, I really liked that too. I like the little effect she got there. Yeah, she did. I mean, my cats are like 15 pounds each, so them laying directly on top of me is usually not the best of scenarios, I'm just saying. I like it when they cuddle with me. They're like little heaters. They're amazing. But being right on top, no. They would crush me. The one attempts to be a lap cat sometimes. And I allow them to be, but it's not very often. Don't mess with the tendrils too much. Oops. Might have just messed it up. That's fine. You don't see any purple! There's purple. Oh, Sword, you're colorblind, aren't you? I literally forgot you were colorblind for a second. I literally forgot, which is really funny because I've known you a really long time. I mean, I feel like I'm almost done, Sword. I say as I'm like, I'm almost done, plays with them more. And we have no heavy metal today, Sword, I'm sorry. We're just listening to Silent Hill music. Silent chill music. That was dumb, I'm sorry. Can you see the blue though, Sword? I mean, the blue is a little brighter in person. It's always brighter in person. Let's have the conversation for a gajillion times what colors you can see in the art. I feel like my hand should be hurting by now, but it's not. Blue? You can see the blue? Where's the blue at, Sword? I promise I'm not doing this to be mean. I'm actually just curious. So I've always wondered like how a colorblind person would see like my stuff. Like, can you tell when it's bright or not? Well, obviously this one's not very bright. Oh, that's interesting. The ink's doing some weird stuff on this watercolor paper. I'm into it. Oh, there are. I should know his color blindness because I've known Sword a very, very long time. Which is why it was really funny that he said, "I can't see the purple," and I was like, wait, what? I feel like I might oversee colors. I might have some extra cones on my eyeballs or something. You know, it's not bad considering that's the reference photo. Like, I got a lot of detail in there that I wouldn't be able to get from that. You have the third rarest type? No, I know he's colorblind. I just had a moment of being a silly goose. That's what actually just happened. I was being a goober. Which that's not like the first time that's happened. It won't be the last time it's happened. Because purple just looks like black to you, right, Sword? My pictures. Well, their stuff's from the video game. Like, it's legitimately actually from a video game. They're not going to be able to get, like, the same level of contrast and everything from a video game that came out in, like, I think that's the one from 2006? And I'm sure their original concept drawings of Crow are beautiful. I'm also just very nearsighted, so I tend to over-contrast everything. Usually black, sometimes blue. Oh, so if it's like a more purpley based, a blue-based purple, you'd see it more blue? That makes sense. Because there are kind of red-based and purple-based. I mean, the background's a gray purple. There's a slight tinge of purple in the gray. Yours better, huh? Well, thank you. A more purple? Yeah, a more purpley purple. I'm obviously very good at talking about art. Oh, but Dantania's this is why I wasn't worried about pulling in the blue over the stuff that we already did in the last drawing. Purple, add to the purple. Yeah, exactly. Just add more purple. Needs more cowbell, I mean purple. Actually, Body Bag, you might be too young to get that reference. Come on. So I made a boo-boo earlier because I used some white gel pen to help define some of these areas, and apparently this marker doesn't quite want to cover that. It's not like a huge deal. I can definitely see it. Purple combo breaker, exactly. Should I show all the markers that have been used in this drawing so far? I have a feeling it's going to be more than you would think. Burb. It is a burb. It is crow burb. We have a grayish lavender Copic, which is from my collection. We have an ash lavender. Mint blue, which I need to actually buy more ink for that one. Another purple called Wisteria. Another purple, which is a Tombow alcohol-based marker. I actually really like these a lot. Especially considering I really don't like their water-based ones. We have another blue, which is Tombow. And another blue. This is one that actually came in the Art Snacks box. Another blue, that's a Copic. A brown, which we used with the blue to create some of the black. I have a white gel pen, and we have a black marker, and we have this. This was all used. And these were from the Art Snacks box for April. The rest was not. Because typically what we normally do for these projects is we just pull in the items that came in that month's box. I've been getting a lot of brown lately and I've been pissed off about it, so I'm just going to do whatever the hell I want. But still use the items. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wonder if the Japanese composer wrote the song lyrics for this. Probably. Oh no, I lost my cute little highlights. That's fine. I feel like I need a smaller black marker too. Yeah, we'll use a Sharpie, that's fine. There we go. Enjoy your break! No, I have not. I have not. I think my computer is trying to update something. No, we don't need to update the scanner right now. That's fine. Yes. Yeah. I made a boo-boo. It's not covering that. It's creating a texture because of the white gel pen. That's okay though. It's not a huge deal. I'm sure I'm the only one who will see it. Ah, gotcha. I don't actually watch a lot of anime. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. I don't know. I'm kind of weird about TV shows in general. An anime would fall under this. Like, it has to be something that's kind of concise in a couple of seasons, because otherwise it just gets a little too drawn out and it loses the plot. This one was special. Okay. Are we really doing the same song over again? Is that what's happening? There you go. Yeah. Yeah. That happens. Okay, bird, crow. What do we think, crow? Oh my gosh. I don't even understand how this happens. I get it like all over myself. I guess I have to become one with the art supplies at some point. Well, it's the anime about Dantanius. Molded by it, painted like it. Yes. Yes! Wait, do I have to go break Batman's back now? Great. Yeah. Stay still, bird. Gosh, you don't need to move. I'm not gonna put dots in the background. I'm not gonna put dots in the background. As long as you don't try to crush my spirit. No promises. Oh, yeah. Oh, then maybe I shouldn't watch that. That might not be a good idea. Because I know, what was it? It's extremely brutal, yeah. Oh, Sword, you talked to me about this before, haven't you? I was gonna say something. I tried watching like 13 Reasons Why, but I didn't care for how they treated the subject matter. No, another one? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, Sword, you do talk. Are you sure you haven't talked about this one with me before? Because I know we were talking about some horror ones, which is fine. Like, yes, give me horror, but give me all the spookies. But I don't know. Okay. How much texture can I add to a single burb? We'll see. Oh wait, we need that to be cleaned up a little bit. That was whiny, I apologize. This is probably gonna be the thinner one. Beautify the bro. I mean, he's pretty beautiful. Especially considering the reference photo. For having to make up that much texture, I feel like it's turning out okay. I definitely don't think I should do anything with the background, though. So I think if I do anything to the background, it's going to take away from him. Okay, it's time to actually look at stuff. Okay. The way we've done this, there should be a lot of light over here. And there should be more over here. Because it kind of fades into a little bit of darkness, then there's some more highlights over here. Gotcha. Gotcha. That was totally intentional. Not actually, but we'll pretend. Look at that shape again. Where the fuck did my reference photo go? It escaped. Let there be light. Yes! All the light. Well, with a bird, well, with anything black, like a bird or a black cat or anything like that, you need to pull in like really heavy highlights, and you need to pull in other colors, because otherwise it ends up looking super flat. Which this still does look flat because of the style, but at least it has more going on than it would have otherwise. Where the hell is what I'm even looking for right now? Never mind. It's fine. We'll wing it. Thank you. That might be the one that I was thinking of. Let there be light and went on a vacay. Yeah, of course. Crow would go on a vacation. Indeed he would. He would also go on a very long journey. He looks a lot happier now than he did at the beginning. He was looking kind of spooky at the beginning. I didn't really want him to. I still haven't seen One Punch Man. I've heard it's really good, though. I feel like the last anime I seriously was starting to watch, and I'm totally behind on now because that's just how awesome I am, was My Hero Academia. I know it's a comedy. I mean, it looks like a lot of fun. Because it's like an action kind of comedy. Isn't it also maybe kind of a parody of other anime to an extent too? Or am I reaching into that a little too much? Reading into that too much would be what I meant to say. Stop moving, burb. Although I have seen a lot of Miyazaki films, those probably count. Oh! That sounds like a parody. Slightly related, but not really. There was a horror movie that I think was called Bright that I still haven't seen. It's basically like, what if Superman came to Earth and he was adopted and everything, but he was evil. It looked interesting. I haven't seen it yet, though. Yes, evil! That's pretty much the plot, though, from what I understand. My cat is literally sitting by the desk like, Mom, what are you doing? Yeah, it is. But this is in the horror movie way. Oh man, multiverse stuff gets ridiculous though. In comics, like, I've never been very good with keeping track of that stuff. I can never really get into Green Lantern or Flash because of that. I tried. It's just, it's too much stuff to keep track of. For me, at least. They're both boring anyway. Yeah. It happens. This is gonna age me a little bit, but this comic book company doesn't even exist anymore. It was like a early 2000s kind of thing, but there was a series called Ruse, and it was pretty cool because it was almost like Sherlock Holmes, but with supernatural stuff, and the artwork was really nice. I need to finish collecting that series at some point too, because I wanted to see how it ended. I just don't know. I might be able to find them on eBay, but I'm pretty sure it's hard to find at actual comic book shops now. Yeah. I was more making Doc feel old than myself, though. He was a little more impacted by it than I think I was. Because I'm like, yeah, I mean, it happens. I was just bringing up old games, man. One of which he ended up buying. I think you made him feel old more than I did, though. Because he had to ask about the car thing. Because he had to ask how old you were. I've learned not to do that. It wasn't bad. He brought it upon himself. Because I think we're talking about a game that was made in 99. I was like, it's an old game. He's like, my car? I have a car that's this. And then he asked if his car was older than you. It's his fault he asked the question. Faniac! No! 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 Leave her alone. Faniac, stop it. I know she came up to you first and she's trying to taunt you, but stop. Sorry, cat fight. Good painkillers. What? I just take Tylenol, sir. Oh, no. No, not quite. Not quite. We were talking about the age of a video game that came out like 99. And I was like, it's an old video game. And the other person's like, my car is from 99. And then I think it might have caused a little bit of a moment. Which is okay. It happens. I feel old sometimes. Only sometimes. I think I made that too flat now. Yeah, that's really what it was. I'm like, it's like a 20-year-old video game now. And therefore the cars, yeah. I feel like I'm never gonna be done with this. It's just gonna be one of those things where I just keep messing with it. It matters how young you feel mentally. I've accepted my age. I would much rather be the age I am than the age I was. And how I was. You can't grow and you can't learn unless you get older, typically. That's a lifelong process. K. Logan versus Young. Yeah, no. A lot of people actually think I'm quite a bit younger than I am, so. Ha! I mean, young Logan was a little bit of an asshole. Well, more so of one. That would probably be more accurate to say. Not that I can't still be. I think it's more like K. Logan versus Bird. I'm gonna make his little tufts too big and too veiny looking. But do I care? No, I don't. Great. I think Crow would win, actually. Crow is an experienced quest seeker. He's been on multiple journeys, all of them very long. We're taking liberties with his little mohawk. Yes, we can. I think my problem is I'm so used to like drawing veins and roots and branches. Does make him look a little more mystical. Crow, are you done? I think you might be, hun. I just got marker on my face. Enjoy, I'm probably gonna actually stop soon. Crow's retiring. Yeah, I think Crow is retiring. I think I'm done for the day. At least done streaming for the day. I've got to turn this into a video and edit it and be a person that has responsibilities. Because YouTube, they've been without a video for almost a week now and they're gonna revolt soon. Is there anyone on who we would like to raid today? I do not see anybody. No, I'm not. My computer can't handle it. Doc tried buying it for me, but my computer can't. You're live, are you? I didn't see you on the thing. I swear I followed you. At least I thought I did. Well, then we'll raid you. I don't know what that is. Oh no, I'm not live. I was like, I thought my thing was messed up. Darn it. Are you going to go live? Would you like me to raid you when you are live? Darn kids. How absolutely dare they? Someone just tagged me in a photo on Facebook of an abandoned Blockbuster building and says, "You got bad knees and a bad back if you recognize this." Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, we'll just end. Thank you everybody so much for stop. Okay, who can I raid then? Tell me. Vindictive Heart. Wait, is that my new niece? I hope I spelled that right. Looks like I did. Okay. Let's go be nice to her. No? No, it's not? Okay. Well, whoever it is, we'll go and be nice to them, okay? So, let's do it.